All right, so it's been a few days. It's cloudy, but it seems so bright. It's been a few days since I did a video. And Annabelle, come in? Guess not. And it's been pretty steadily raining for the last several days here. And we got just an inch of total rain. And oh, well, that's fine. The garden is already grown back up. As you can see, it's getting a little bit annoying out here. Constantly having to mow. The grass is just constantly growing. And yeah, I know, that's what grass does. So everything is pretty wet. So I figured I would come out today and give a little update on what I've done over the course of the past however many days it's been since I last videoed. The first thing that I want to show, I am so excited about this. Y'all remember, I got a couple of weeds. Let's get those out. Y'all remember those teeny tiny little lettuce plants that I stuck in the ground? Look at these beauties. I mean, that's enough that I could for sure go in and have a salad. Oh wow, there's several little weeds we're gonna pluck right out of here. I don't know what they are. They all look the same. They start like this and they turn into these monster plants. Ooh, that lettuce right there doesn't seem to be growing. Is that lettuce? Nope, it's a weed. We're gonna get those out of here. We don't need them. We don't want them. I've done some other things out here. My goodness. But, side note, who's ready for some salad? Because from what's in my garden, I can pretty much have my own salad. And high five, because all of the bugs that are out that are eating everything don't seem to be eating this yet. So, look how beautiful that is. And you can see how wet everything is too. The asparagus bed. Look, I said that horseradish was going to bounce back, and it bounced back. All this asparagus is really looking good, too. You can see where it kind of started to, it looked like it was going to be turning brown there for a minute, but seems like it didn't. And I talked to, oh, that one died. Oh, wow. It disconnected. I'm just going to leave it right here for now. There's another one that looks like it snapped off. Oh, the tip of it was in the dirt, so that could be why. But anyways, I talked to an old farmer, and he was talking about, since the asparagus is so small, just leaving it like this, not doing anything with it. He said just leave it, let it grow, and then in a couple of months, cut it all back. These are the onions that I replanted, and I said I was going to dig down and, give them space so that they could bulb. I don't think that they're really doing anything, and I was a little bit afraid to do that, so I just did nothing. I did learn from that old farmer that he said he plants usually anywhere from 400 to 1,000 onions that he harvests every single year. And he said you don't need to plant them very deep. And one of the reasons that these probably didn't bulb, he said that I showed him the pictures of the bed, and he said they were probably too close together. They didn't have enough space to bulb. And he said that if you don't plant them so deep, they shoulder themselves so that they can bulb. So he said really he only plants his, about that far. And well, his fingers were probably bigger than mine. So we'll say about that far into the ground. And then as they grow out of the ground and they bulb all on their own. So that prevents you from having to go in and clean out the dirt, which I'll know that next time that we plant onions. Then over here, this is where I had my shallots and my green onions, and I went ahead and harvested all of them. Super excited about that. This is where we had ginger, and then it died. But I had the ginger in the house, and I was worried that I had messed it up, and I had sent a picture to Corbin, and I said, I'm afraid, I killed it. I don't know what to do with it. And he showed me on some of them. I sent him a picture, and he sent the picture back, and he showed me where they had sprouts, and he said, put those back in the ground and keep them wet. So that's what we're doing. He had them like 1, 2, 3, and I think I did like 1, 2, 3. So I'm not really sure if I did that right, but I don't know how. I was afraid to put them too close. Another happy dance. Remember how sad this tree was looking? And I said I felt like it was going to come back and that it was looking better. And lo and behold, it was looking better. It is looking better. I've still got my 2 cantaloupe and holding right here. And I just noticed it's a dead one. It died off, but that was exciting to see. I also talked to that same old farmer about his cantaloupe. He said he never prunes it, never cuts any fruit off. And he said all of his fruit always tastes the same. This is where we had the spinach that died out. Oh, and we'll go ahead and get those tags out because those aren't correct. That's from the winter garden where I killed everything. There's my collection of tags. I'll go put those in the trash. So my mom planted cilantro right here in the middle, and then she planted radishes here. Looks like they might be a little close together. She probably put 2 or 3 seeds in each hole, but while they're little, I might do some rearranging and spread them out a little bit, because the beets, when the beets grew, let's go look at that. We've been watching the beets. I harvested quite a lot of them the other day, and they were quite clustered up. And so, like this guy, he's really little. Oh, he's not. This beet is very little. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but I'm going to leave it in there. So when I was harvesting some of the bigger beets, the smaller beets were coming out with it because they were so clustered together. One of the carrots bolted and went to seed, so hopefully I will not delay. We all know that's a joke. And I will Google and find out how to harvest those seeds. Let's walk through all this high grass. Go over here and check out. Oh, I see the cantaloupe. He's looking so good. Oh my goodness. There's one of them. Oh, wow. There's 2 of them. I wonder if I need to hang them, put them in some pantyhose or something. So there's 2. I think I saw 4 total. Here's the one that's just beautiful. And I still have to figure out how to check a cantaloupe for doneness. My mom eats a lot of cantaloupe, and so does Greg. So those on their own died off naturally. I think those were my twins, or I had another set of twins. That looks like it died off naturally. There's still some sprouts. There's one there, or some new fruits. So they're probably not getting pollinated. All the flowers are up here. And seems like all the fruit is down on the bottom. So that's the beautiful one in the middle, and then 2, and then 3. And I can't really see straight down anymore. But as memory serves me, I think I had seen 4. And when I'm looking and I'm on the video, I always crack myself up because I go back and watch the video later. And then I see, oh, it was right there in front of you. I think we might be killing off our blackberry bush right here because it's not getting enough sun, because this guy's still all green. And I've been trying to keep the I don't know why I struggle with remembering the names. Cantaloupe out of the way. Looks like it's getting in the way. So hopefully I don't kill that. Greg and I have a barbecue to go to on Saturday. And I'm going to make some guacamole. So I'm going to be taking everything from my own garden out there. We've got jalapenos aplenty. Our jalapeno Christmas tree. This tiny little guy is already turning red. So is this one down here. I'm going to take some jalapenos, tomatoes, onion. I don't have any herbs out here. Let's see. This is our cayenne. We've got 3 right here together. This is the serrano. It seems to have been taking a while to bud out, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I see right now. Y'all are probably counting more right there in front of me. And this one is the habanero. So it's taking even longer. Let's see, look, there's a couple more right there in front of my face. So this plant actually started, I don't know why, it started leaning and growing over to the side. And I noticed it afterwards, but I never paid attention beforehand when I learned that somebody said that pepper plants love to grow together. So I think that's what was happening. It was pushing towards the next plant, and then it started growing. The mint sure did buck up, and it looks beautiful. Our sweet banana peppers, those I thought for sure was never gonna sprout another pepper. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that I can see with my old eyes. So happy to see that. And then we still have our bell peppers. These are definitely the size you get in the grocery store. This one's starting to turn, which is super exciting. So I had, I just pulled up a bell pepper. I forgot that I planted that. Ugh, I'm dumb. I was just getting carried away. I need a stick. There we go. Oh, maybe not. That's the bottom of it. Please don't die. Please don't die. I was just getting carried away pulling weeds out. And I pulled that sucker right up. These are those bell peppers that Corbin seeded for me. Please don't die. Please don't die. This fresh water that we're getting has been really good on them. They're not very big. That is definitely a weed. These are definitely weeds. They're not very big, but hopefully, because I read that pretty much you get 2 to 3 bell peppers per plant. So that one popped 3 right off the top. And I went ahead and planted those 3. Let's hope I'm not too much of an idiot. So we are having some problems with our squash and zucchini. The vine borers have attacked with a vengeance. I was hoping that this zucchini would get bigger. But we're slowly but surely losing. Oh, that is disgusting. I need a blowtorch. Those are the leaf bugs, and they just destroy plants. I see my zucchini's dying. The whole entire plant is dying. There's a whole bunch of babies underneath it. We're going to kill those. I'm not going to do it on camera because I need my hands. But all of the leaves and stuff are dying on that. And I'm hoping, let's see, I can go ahead and harvest this squash. So I did learn from the Facebook group that the vine borer season's almost over. So whatever happens with these happens, and then when it's done, I'm just gonna start more squash and zucchini because I've had a lot of fun growing those. And I'll do things a little bit differently on my next go around. So I can actually take that zucchini and go feed it to the chickens. Oh no, I should have killed those. I gotta put gloves on. I just kill them with my hands because I don't want them to get away. Oh, they're already onto the other leaf. All right, I gotta come back and disturb them and kill them, all of them. So maybe I'll get these squash grown and harvested. I'm checking the plant for any eggs. Last time I was out here, I found several leaves with eggs, and So I took them over to the chickens. But the eggs, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna kill it. Whatever it is. I'll take a picture of it first. Then I'll kill it. Alright, so our blackberries. We put the owl up and we finally had some blackberries turning, but it's just not really producing much anymore. And this bush has pretty well stopped producing. So I need to check on that. This beautifulness is the watermelons. So those are coming up quite nicely. Here's our okra. This stuff is growing like crazy, and Mom seeded a few more right here, here. Looks like maybe right there. I'm probably gonna have to move those. Those are all a little too close together, but I also learned 3 to 4 inches about as long as you want that okra to be. And we've got several. There's one on that one. That one probably needs to grow a little longer. Maybe I'll give that one another day. Maybe that one another day. That one definitely should come off. But all of the ones that I've overgrown, I can dry them out and we can save their seeds for next year. And the cucumbers have just not stopped. Look at that beauty. So a thing that I read, it said they're done when the spikies are soft. So the spikies aren't soft, but the spikies are falling right off of that. That's super exciting to walk out and see. I haven't even eaten one of the cucumbers yet. There's grasshoppers jumping all over the place. Oh, look at that fatty. That one's definitely ready to come off. There's a little fly spider in there, but those fly spiders are all right. They're not going to eat my plants. There's still a whole lot of little buds everywhere. But I trimmed up a bunch of the dead stuff down in the bottom, and that way it could get a little bit more airflow, get that dead stuff off there. I'm not really seeing any more cucumbers except those 2, but also it's so hard to see them because the plant and the cucumbers are all the same color. But we'll take a gander from this side and see what we see. I still don't see anything. All right, last stop is the tomatoes, and these things are still just pumping out the tomatoes. I think we need to hang something over here for the birds because there's a lot of birds that are coming and nipping up stuff. We still have a lot of tomatoes sprouting, still coming in green. Oop, I just walked through a spider web. Sorry, the girls are out front. That one will get fed to the chickens. The girls are out front, and the big dogs, I don't even know. Oh, there's Tilly. She's running around like a complete psychopath. Annabelle's out there somewhere. So the girls are out in the front running around while I'm out here in the garden. These lemon boys, man, I think that one's a little overdone. It's still pretty firm. Maybe it's not quite done yet. These lemon boys, yellow boy, I don't remember. I haven't actually eaten them yet. I'm a little scared too. Mom's ate one. I think Mom's eaten a few. Greg's eaten one for sure that I know of. Oh, that's going to the chickens. I love being able to just get these snacks and take them on out to my chickens. And these are more of the cherry tomatoes. I was trying to bring it all back. That's going to the chickens. But at this point, it's a little bit stressful. Oh, our basil. Last week I harvested some basil, some tomatoes. I grabbed one of the onions and I went inside and I took a zucchini. I sliced the zucchini, I baked it, and then I put venison. I browned some venison, and then added the basil, the tomato, the onion. I just chopped the tomatoes up in the pan and kind of sauteed them, and so I made myself a little margarita sauce. I thought it was delicious. This is the raspberry plant. I definitely killed the second one. It is not coming back unless that is it, but I don't think that is it. I know that's grass, obviously. I don't think that's it, because those leaves, well, those leaves kind of sort of look like that. But one thing I just started to notice, this is worrisome, is the light green color. My strawberries did that, and then my strawberries died, which that was a pretty sad day for me. Their season ends around here, I think, in May, so the fact that they were still giving me anything in June was a plus. Don't know what that bug is, but it's too fast for me. So anyways, I think that was an update on everything. It's what it looks like right now. I think we still have rain over the next few days. It's sprinkling right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest what I can and get back inside. See y'all later.